How can Hindus justify making symbols of God when no one has seen God?
Very good question. You should ask these pointed questions because the Hindu must know and must be able to respond. The idea is this. We say in order for us to grasp anything that is subtle means difficult to kind of articulate, we use some kind of method to get our minds around it. Our minds operate in the field of the finite. Think about it. Everything I say, a string of words appears. These are finite words with specific meaning, and when you put them in a particular context, they have a different meaning. So the mind, in a way, operates in a finite world with finite vocabulary. So if you want to kind of understand ideas which are very subtle, which are very tiny or very big, etc., you need to create a vocabulary to handle these kind of very subtle ideas. And the best example I have used repeatedly is if you're doing mathematics and somebody said, oh, you can't do mathematics without infinite. When you do this differential equation, tends to infinity or tends to infinitesimal, you can't do calculus. The infinite is central in mathematics. So you say, but infinite is infinite. And if I tell a youngster in the school or college, can you put infinite on the board? He says, no problem. He'll go and with a squiggle, kind of make a squiggle and like that and say, that's infinite, Mr. Lakhani. That's what we use in mathematics. I say, my boy, that's not infinite. That's number 8 that had too much to drink last night is toppled over. That is definitely finite. It's a tiddly little fellow who's fallen off. There's nothing like infinite. How dare you call it infinite? Say, but you know what I mean. I saw exactly what I mean. See what we do even in mathematics. We use symbolism, some kind of iconography in order to get our minds around very subtle issues. And this is the same with the Hindus. We are not apologetic at all about all these images. We say, to think of the ultimate reality, we personify the ultimate reality and build relationship with it because we are finite, so we require finite tools. Again, do you think I'm making it up? Let me give you the words. Very important for you to learn this. There's a Sanskrit term called prati. Prati means going towards. From the word prati, we derive 2 other words, pratika and pratima. Pratika means a symbol that will lead me somewhere. Where? The idea of spirit. So we use pratika, a symbol that will lead me to the infinite. The symbol is very finite, like the symbol Om. It's very finite. And yet it's this idea in a way, invokes the idea of spirit in me. So I'm using this finite symbol to relate to the idea of infinite. So pratika, symbol. And then we use the other word, pratima, an image that will lead me to the spirituality. So the word prati says leading towards, going towards, like tending towards infinite. But we require a finite way, and these finite ways are pratika and pratima. So if somebody challenges you saying, you're idolaters, everybody's idolaters. We are simply being very clear that as we operate in the field of the finite, we require finite tools to relate to the idea of infinite. You cannot do it any other way. In mathematics, you can't do it without infinite. So same is true with spirituality. So once you recognize it, then you don't vilify this idea that we are idolaters. Check up any Hindu. Do they go in the temple and say, oh, marble, we worship you? They never talk like they're not worshipping objects. They're worshipping the idea behind those marble statues or marble images. So be it. This is our way.